Well, good morning. Stuttering Dave is here. Going to continue on my daughter's car today. Hopefully I'll get the bumper on, and I think that's really all I got left underneath the hood, other than doing a little bit of body work and paint work, but I'm not concerned about that. Okay, so I got the bracket here. Let's see. It's right here. Left side. It's an aftermarket bracket for the bumper. Holds the bumper fender together, and it goes right up into, I don't think, yeah, you can see it a little bit. There's 3 holes right there. So there's the bracket. I mean, not the bumper, but I got the bracket in there. I did have to bend this. I had to loosen this up, and I had to smack it with a hammer right there to shove it back. And I did shove this plate back here too. But now I got the bracket in. Should be pretty good. Now I just gotta put in my lights on the bumper. Okay, so I'm ready to transfer over the bumper parts. So this is the bracket where the light holds in. It just slides in this little groove right here, and then it just snaps into place there. And the new bumper does not have this bracket here, so I'm gonna drill out the rivets. There's 2 rivets here and there. I'm gonna drill them out, and then I'm just gonna re-rivet it into the new bumper, but I gotta take off both of the brackets. Okay, I got my rivets out, got my brackets off. You can see. So now I'm gonna rivet these in here. They just go right there and there. Now they do make some plastic rivets, but I do not have none. So I'm going to use these aluminum rivets right here. I got these. I forget why I bought these, but I got my rivet gun, my little rivet gun here. So let me try the rivet one. Okay, so now I have the brackets on for the lights. So, and there's just a couple rivets. Very easy to put in with a rivet gun. So let me slide this light into place. Try to do that while holding the camera is a little bit. There we go. Thing, and then it just snaps right in like that. Very simple. Same thing on this side. It just, that one little thing just slides, that little tab just slides in there, and you just snap that back in place right there, and her lights are installed. Okay, now I got the bumper on. I got both drill pieces in it. She has to get a horsey emblem, but other than that, you can see everything. Real, a little bit hard to do with the aftermarket bumper, and there was aftermarket grills too. So, but this side lines up pretty good. Got a little bit of a gap right there, but she's just going to have to live with it. And come over here this side, same thing, it's a little bit bigger gap, but that's the best I could do. So I just got one piece to put on. There's like a little cover here that puts on. I just need to fix it because it is tracked. So my idea for this is going to be one of these West Virginia tips. Here it's tracked all the way through here, and it's just awful flimsy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean this up here. I'm going to clean this up because it's tracked pretty good. You can see right here how it's almost to the end here. So I'm going to take care of that. Well, I already have it out. So I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to scuff it up with a wire brush. And then I'm going to put some, I got some heavy duty mesh for like your for your backer board. I think I'm gonna use it and some epoxy. So I'm gonna shine it up, clean it up with some acetone, put the epoxy down on it, and then I'm gonna smear, and then I'm gonna put the mesh on it, and then I'll fan it out with a I don't know, a putty knife, and see how that turns out, see how strong it is. And I mean, it doesn't hold no pressure, so it should be fine, and it should hold where it be. I know most of the time when you put epoxy just on top of plastic, it will not hold, it'll break loose. So I won't try that with the wire mesh, just be a little experiment. Okay, 5-minute plastic weld, this stuff right here. I'm going to try to use it. I already pre-cut my fiber tape, so I'm just mixing up plastic weld a little bit. So I'm going to smear some on here where my tape is going to go. Even when I'm doing drywall, I like to put a thin coat of mud on it first and then put my tape on it. That's just the way I like to do it. I've seen other people where they just put the tape and then they just slap the mud. I don't particularly like to do that, but whichever way works for you, that's the best. So I had a crack over here also. So I'm gonna get that. Okay, so I smeared a little bit. So now I'm gonna put this off to the side, and I'm gonna put my tape over in here. And I could have swore that I cut it, and I don't have my gloves. I went to out of my gloves, and the kind that I buy is from Wally World, and they're a blue glove. They work great. I think there was like 5mm. They was extremely cheap. But Walmart was out of them, or they just discontinued using them, or something. So I'm doing with my bare hand. I would prefer not to, but you know, it is what it is. So I want to try to get it as flat and much as epoxy as possible on this tape to hold it. And come over here, and since this one's already alright, let me put this right here, that, like so. I have to put some more over here, and that one there. But I did find that acetone, I know it's hard on your skin, but acetone works miracles about removing stuff. So you can buy this tape at Lowe's. I'll show you what it looks like in the thing. But this one's heavy duty. It was whenever I was redoing my bathroom. I used it on my joints on the backer board, just because it was a little bit heavier than the drywall tape. But I'm sure the drywall tape would work just as well. But tape is pretty good. So hopefully it'll add a little bit of flexibility to it and a little bit of strength. So, but I'm out of my glue. I've used the last of it on this, so we will see if it seems like it's going to hold. But I think it will. So let me a little bit of glue right here in this corner. I'm just going to let it dry for a little bit, and then I'm just going to install it. Okay, well, I got the piece glued, got the mesh on. Seems pretty good. It's a little bit flexible, so it's what I want. Hopefully it will stay in there, but that's what it looks. I'm not going to do nothing else to it. I mean, it's just a little cover for here, just to cover up the latch and the radiator. And that is my West Virginia engineering tip for today. So that concludes front bumper. Now I just have to put a little bit of Bondo on this. I gotta adjust the headlights. Hopefully I don't have to reinsert a block of wood behind that headlight to get it to aim halfway decent. I have to say one thing, I am impressed. Even my hood rod, it fits into place, and it even locks where it's supposed to stay. Just like that. It right there in place, and let's see how hood shuts. So the hood doesn't want to shut because of the drill. It's hitting the drill now. That's an easy fix, I do believe. So I'm just going to take a pair of channel locks. Since this hood is junk anyway, I'm just going to take the channel locks and bend the hood. So let me put down the camera so I can really open back up the hood and bend it a little bit. Okay, so now I bent the hood out a little bit. I'm leaving it like that until, I mean, it has to be replaced anyway, but I'm just going to leave it like that. Let's see how it closes. At least I can open it. There it is. It's closed. It's closed. So she's right there. You can see where I took the pliers to it and bend it up, poked a little hole right there. Let me see, but it'll be okay. Alright, that's it for this segment. Okay.